Hi everyone! I've just gone home from one of the most wonderful trips I've ever had. It is called a job shadowing tour. I'll be telling you what job shadowing actually means, as well as my thoughts on today's trip, and also the company that I visited as well. Okay, so job shadowing basically means you get real experiences and visualizations on what a job actually looks like. For instance, if you aspire to to work in the manufacturing process, so you will be guided in detail at a manufacturing site on what it really looks like if you are in the process of manufacturing. Maybe you're too little to actually get real experience. So job shadowing is the perfect opportunity for you to actually learn more about that job, listening to professionals' advice and also real people at the site as well. And that is exactly what I did today. I visited ZF Automotive Vietnam, which is a company focuses on car parts. So they are one of the biggest suppliers that focuses on many products, such as, if you know about cars, you'll know that normally when a car brand, such as VinFast or Porsche, they may need some manufacturers to distribute to them some car parts. So ZF Automotive is a supplier. For example, their products include steering, chassis, driveline, or active safety, passive safety. So I took a lot of notes for today because that is what job shadowing is all about. You learn something new, you take notes, and you apply it to maybe your everyday life if possible. And like ZF Automotive, from what I've heard and from what I've experienced today, they are one of the biggest suppliers for many car brands, such as like VinFast or Mercedes, Porsche, and other car brands, a lot of them. And they also have locations from around the world, from Europe to Asia and many other countries. So a lot of branches, right? But enough about the company, because I was really impressed by the workflow and the work ethic inside the company. We also learned a lot about how to ask questions effectively, efficiently to get our ideas across using the 5W and 1H, the what, where, when, why, who, and how. 5W, 1H. And we also learn about the requirements if you want to get accepted in a company, or maybe you'll be judged on, which is the ask. A stands for attitude, S stands for skill, and K stands for knowledge. So a lot of things inside the company that we learn. So first thing in the morning, we had a company tour. So we went to, the offices, because in a company there'll always be what we call a white collar, which is employees who will be working in offices, and blue collar employees who will be working outside at the manufacturing site or other tasks inside a big company. And we also talked and had a really fun conversation with the general manager of ZF Automotive. He's really inspiring, and he talked about his experience as well as what he have learned throughout his entire career. And he gave us a lot of valuable life lessons, which I deeply appreciate. Let me think what else. Oh yeah, we also had some experiences with the training center, which is basically a center in which employees will be trained there for some basic knowledge and some basic hands-on practice, so that later they can apply it to the manufacturing site. Yeah, that's all I guess. And finally, we had a lot of fun, and we even wrote a reflection paper at the end of the tour to see what we have learned and whether we kind of had any fun experiences or not. So yeah, that's all of it. And I would like to give my special thanks to the general manager of ZF. Thank you for your time and effort for, welcoming us and talking to us, and all of the other staff members inside the tour as well, and also my friends. Bye.